Today I will talk about foods that not only protect the liver, but also truly aid in its cleansing and recovery. These products help reduce fat deposits in the liver and restore its youth. It was previously believed that fatty liver was a problem only for those who abused alcohol. However, in our days when more people refuse alcohol, doctors still record the same symptoms: overloaded, enlarged, and inflamed liver. The reason in this case is different. It's not about alcohol consumption, but rather what we eat daily. It's not just about the food itself, but its substitutes. Refined sugars, starches, vegetable oils, and sweet drinks all look appealing, but offer no benefits to the body. It is precisely these products that make the liver work to its limits, turning its cells into fat deposits. Interestingly, medicine has long been aware of this, but instead of calling things by their names, a new terminology was invented: metabolically associated steatohepatitis. A complex and incomprehensible word, but in reality, it's just fatty liver, now treatable with various pills, each targeting a specific risk factor. They say you have obesity, a risk factor. You have diabetes, a risk factor. You have high blood pressure, a risk factor. But no one explains where all this comes from. Why can the same liver overload mechanism lead to the development of all these diseases simultaneously? It's as if we are extinguishing smoke without looking for the source of the flame, treating the consequences without eliminating the causes. And it all begins with the liver. If we restore its normal function, sugar, blood pressure, and weight will normalize on their own. And here is the most important part. All this can be fixed without medication. We just need to return to the liver what it needs, which is real food. Let's consider which foods truly contribute to cleansing and restoring the liver. At the top of the list is natural red meat, unprocessed. It is often blamed for all problems, from cholesterol to obesity. But if we discard the myths, one fact remains: without protein, the liver simply cannot renew itself. The most complete protein is found in meat. Beef and lamb are rich in zinc, copper, iron, and coenzyme Q10, substances that help liver cells breathe and produce energy. It is important not to overload the liver with fat and sauces. If you choose pork, prefer lean cuts. Avoid frying until crispy and pairing with alcohol. No sausages, breading, or smoked meats, only simple stewed or baked meat. This particular diet allows the liver to burn fat rather than store it. However, a product that many fear as much as meat is eggs. In reality, they help cleanse the liver. Eggs are one of the most beneficial and underrated foods. Their main strength lies in choline. This substance helps the liver get rid of excess fat. Without it, fat accumulates in the cells and causes inflammation. However, it is important what we consume with it. Fried in oil with bread, sausage, and ketchup, they become heavy food, while boiled, poached, or omelet eggs without oil support liver and brain function. Why shouldn't eggs be combined with certain products? Answers to this question can be found in the video, and I will leave a link below the video. After the impact on the liver from protein, it is necessary to restore the intestinal microflora. And here comes to the rescue what has been on our table for centuries: sauerkraut. It is not just a side dish, but a living food. It contains lactic acid bacteria that help restore the intestines, thereby reducing the burden on the liver. When the intestines function normally, the liver gets an important respite. Furthermore, sauerkraut helps lower blood sugar and cholesterol levels, improves mood, as 80% of serotonin, the happiness hormone, is produced in the gut. Thus, by caring for the microflora, you support the functioning of both the liver and the brain. The benefits of sauerkraut and a simple way to prepare it can also be learned in our video. Now let's talk about a product that may seem too simple to be useful. However, it is the one that activates enzymes that promote detoxification and improves bile function. This is beetroot. Beetroot is one of the best natural detox products. The betaine it contains activates enzymes that break down fats and help cleanse the liver. It also improves bile flow and organ blood supply, lowers blood pressure, and supports vascular health. Baked or boiled beets with a spoonful of olive oil are especially beneficial. Beetroot gently cleanses the liver and intestines without causing spasms or irritation. It is important not to overdo it if there is a predisposition to low blood pressure or stones. More about the benefits of beetroot decoction and its proper preparation can be found in a separate video. After plant support for the liver, it is important to protect it from inflammation. In this regard, fish such as salmon, mackerel, or herring are the most helpful. Fatty fish is a true balm for the liver. It is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and protect cells from oxidative processes. These fats also improve insulin sensitivity, allowing the liver to function without overload. There is no need to buy expensive salmon. Regular herring is just as good, as long as it is not overly salted. Baked or lightly pickled herring will provide the same effect as expensive fish oil capsules. Now let's talk about a product that surprises many. Liver. Yes, liver. Many fear it, believing it to be a place for toxin accumulation. However, the opposite is true. The liver does not store toxins, it neutralizes them. Thus, only beneficial substances remain in the liver. This is a concentrate of choline, selenium, iron, and B vitamins, which are essential for fatty liver disease. If you cook the liver with onions and garlic and serve a spoonful of sauerkraut alongside, it creates the perfect healing dish. Pork liver is also beneficial, but only if it's homemade or from a trusted producer. It's optimal to consume it once a week as a source of iron and choline. As you can see, supporting the liver doesn't require expensive supplements or strict diets. It doesn't need cleanses or trendy detoxes. It needs real food, simple, familiar, without sugar and unnecessary additives. Meat, eggs, beets, fish, sauerkraut, and a bit of liver. All these products together provide the liver with the necessary substances that it has lacked for many years. Halin, nuts, healthy fats, and enzymes are the foundation of the true cleansing system created by nature. If these foods are included in your diet, the liver will begin to heal itself. Gradually, the feeling of heaviness will disappear, sleep quality will improve, and more life energy will appear. After all, when the liver is in order, the whole body begins to recover. We often look for miracles in jars and pills, but the real miracle is on our plate. Each of us can restore our liver's health if we simply stop interfering with its work. If you want to learn more about how to support the liver and other organs through natural methods, share your desire and stay healthy.